In halls of knowledge, bold and bright, stands InnovaWorld, a guiding light. With wisdom vast and skills untold, they shape the future, brave and bold. From AI's rise to research call, they train the minds to conquer all. Workshops, FTPs, and learning grad, empowering scholars across the land. Innovation flows in all they do, breaking barriers, forging new. A legacy of growth and cheer, Academy InnovaWorld leads the frontier. Innovation flows in all they do, breaking barriers, forging new. A legacy of growth and cheer, Academy InnovaWorld leads the frontier. Leads the frontier. Leads the frontier. Leads the frontier. In halls of knowledge, bold and bright, stands InnovaWorld, a guiding light. With wisdom vast and skills untold, they shape the future, brave and bold.
So, yeah, we will be starting the session by 7, right?
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
In halls of knowledge, bold and bright, stands InnovaWorld, a guiding light. With wisdom vast and skills untold, they shape the future, brave and bold. From AI's rise to research call, they train the minds to conquer all. Workshops, FTPs, and learning grad, empowering scholars across the land. Innovation flows in all they do, breaking barriers, forging new. A legacy of growth and cheer, Academy InnovaWorld leads the frontier. Innovation flows in all they do, breaking barriers, forging new. A legacy of growth and cheer, Academy InnovaWorld leads the frontier. Leads the frontier. Leads the frontier. Leads the frontier.
Dr. Vishwajit, you may start the session now.
All right. So, requesting everyone to switch on your camera, please, and you can proceed with the session.
Good evening, everyone. Generative AI is not just a tool, it's a collaborator, a must that amplifies human creativity, turning whisper of thoughts into symphonies of expression. Welcome back to Day 2 session. I, Shalu Shali, on behalf of the Academic Innova World, it's our pleasure to welcome all our participants, guests, and organizing team to the 1-week faculty development program on research paper and project proposal writing using generative AI, organized by the Academic Innova World Research Training Center and powered by Indian Science, Technology, and Engineering Facilities map. I extend my warmest welcome to our esteemed dignitaries, Dr. Aishwarya Dhara, founder of Academic InnovaWorld, whose visionary leadership has been instrumental in driving innovation and excellence in research and education. Mr. Pulkar Kumar Dhara, Chief Technology Officer and Organizing Chair, former Assistant Scientist at the Department of Atomic Energy, whose expertise and dedication continue to guide our technological advancement through innovative projects and consultancy. Dr. Arnav Majumdar, Research Advisory, whose invaluable insights and contribution are helping us to navigate the ever evolving landscape at, at AI and data science. Mr. Kishan, HR Manager of Academic Innova World, whose efforts ensure the seamless execution of our initiatives and events. I welcome our keynote speaker of the day, Dr. Arunav Majumdar, Department of Mathematics, SRMIST, Chennai. Once again, I welcome one and all present over here today.
I, Soumya Sharma. Today we are proud to collaborate with ISTEMS, a premier national portal that connects researchers with cutting-edge R&D facilities across the country. Academic Innova World, with our motto Embrace Educational Excellence and ISTEM's mission to streamline research accessibility, unite under a common goal to break down barriers in education and research, foster collaboration, and build a future where knowledge meets opportunity. By combining our expertise in transformative learning with ISTEAM's vast network of scientific resource, we aim to democratize access to advanced research tools, bridge the gap between academia and industry, ignite groundbreaking discoveries through skill and technology. This program is designed to equip corporates, research scholars, students, and faculty members with cutting edge AI tools to embrace academic and research productivity. Over the next 6 days, from 14 July to 21st July, you will engage in hands on sessions, learn AI assisted techniques for research writing, and explore ethical AI practices. We extend our gratitude to all participants for joining this initiative to bridge technology and academia. Let's collaborate, innovate, and harness the power of generative AI to transform research methodologies.
I, Priyanka, happy to introduce our speaker of the day, Dr. Arunava Majumdar. Holds a PhD in mathematics from Vidyasagar University and has extensive experience in both teaching and research in applied mathematics. Currently serving as an assistant professor at the Department of Mathematics, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai, India. Previously, he served as an assistant professor at the Department of Mathematics, Lovely Professional University since 2018. He specializes in operational research, supply chain management, optimization, sustainable development, fuzzy system, waste management, disaster management, and machine learning algorithms. He has published over 50 high impact research papers in reputed SCI journals, guided 8 PhD scholars with 2 more ongoing, holds 3 patents and 6 copyrights, and has contributed to several books, chapters, and national international conferences. Dr. Majumdar is an editorial board member and reviewer of multiple international journals and has received a numerous awards, including Top 50 International Distinguished Young Research Award 2020. He is a member of Operational Research Society of India and the Indian Science Congress Association. Before we officially begin today's session, here are few important instructions all for all our participants. Please ensure your name, designation, affiliation, and clearly mentioned in the chat box. This helps us acknowledge your presence and network effectively. Stay active in the polls. We will be launching interactive questions to engage with you insights. Watch out our surprise quiz during the session. Winners may get a special shout out. A feedback link will be shared at the end of your input is invaluable in shape future events. Now, without further delay, it's my privilege to officially inaugurate this session. Let's put our hands together for our esteemed speaker, Dr. Majumdar. Sir, the virtual stage is yours. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the introduction. And I basically would like to emphasize on the use of generative AI in research proposal writing, means the project proposal writing. Okay, so let me first share my screen. Just wait. Is it visible?
Sir, can you make it a full screen? No?
It's full screen only.
So slides
Means
are visible, not in a slideshow mode.
okay, okay. I think it's visible now. It's okay now? Hello.
It's perfect, sir.
Okay, so first let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Arunava Majumdar, and I am an assistant professor of SRM Institute of Science and Technology, which is the Deemed to be University in Kattankulattur, Chennai. And my email ID, official email ID, and phone number is given in this slide. Currently, I have published many research papers, means more than 50 research papers I published. And my current age index is 14 plus, and my citation is 750 plus. And I have also guided many research scholars, 8 research scholars, and 3 are now ongoing. So the project proposal, I've already have submitted some project proposal, consultants projects also. And today my topic is the preparation of a perfect research proposal, project proposal, and using generative AI. However, previously there is no generative AI. Okay, before the chat GPT, there is OpenAI. When the OpenAI is introduced, we say that yes, the generative AI concept is introduced after that. Before OpenAI, there is no such kind of things that you just give a topic and it will generate whatever you want. Okay, and right now many generative AI platforms are available in the internet, and you can say DeepSeek, Gemini, okay, Copilot, which is that was from Microsoft. So different companies, they have introduced now different types of generative AI platforms. So, but OpenAI is the first one, and right now OpenAI, that is the Chat GPT, what we are using. I can say, according to me, it is among all the others, the efficient one, I can say, because it can lot of days it has gathered many information, many data, and it has trained itself too much. Previously, when the generative AI was introduced, that was not that much perfect, but right now, gathering many informations, now it made itself a very good model, okay, LLM model, and it can generate almost perfect information for you. So let's start with what research proposal is and why a research proposal we need research proposal, and what is the benefit of it, and how to submit a research proposal. Okay, so this kind of basics things. So research project or proposal, basically there are project proposal and research proposal. These are different. A research proposal, if I say, if you are going to for study purpose, let us suppose for PhD purpose, you were going to an university, and you approached a guide, that is so your supervisor, what supervise you according to your choice of field or your research interest. You have to approach a research guide or a mentor in any institutions, and you need a proposal. Means how your research you can contribute to the research in that field. So accordingly you have to make a proposal. Or you are going for a postdoc or a postdoctoral fellowship in India or outside India, abroad, and you want means you have to approach with your to your mentor of any university or any other research institutions. So you need to write a research proposal. So this research proposal based on only the research topic, which topic you are going to make, and which topic you are means what is the background of your topic, what is your objective, and after the completion of your research, what are the outcomes you can generate. So these are the things. But project proposal, if I say, so project proposal generally we propose it to a funding agency. Means we need a means you can say uh, we need to conduct research, and we need a lot of fund for this. So you have to approach to an agency, maybe government or private. Okay. So for that, yes, of course, all the proposals, whatever you have written in the research proposal, that but points you can also add here. What is the background of your proposal? What is the necessity of your research? How it will contribute to the social and economic aspect if it is government sector, and for private sector, how it will be beneficial for that company. Okay, so all these things you need to mention. And what is your budget? This is the main thing for project. Okay, because without budget means you need some money to conduct your research. Okay, so you need to make a budget for that. So all these things I will means guide you how to write, and how generative AI will help you to write down this. Now in research project, okay. So what is the first means what are the different points you need to take care of to write a research project? First one is the title of the project. Okay, a descriptive or concise, very concise title, and which can reflect your target and your essence of research, means what you actually want. Second one is abstract or summary, you can say. So a summary generally means it is written here 150 to 300 words, but it depends on the agency. In the agency where you are going to submit your project, so depending on the format of that agency, it may vary the number of words. Some agency, it can also limit the characters, not words, only characters. Okay, so which highlights what your problem is, what your objective is, okay, and method and expected outcome. Okay, all in a very in one or two paragraphs, means very short form, concise, and very prominent brief form. Okay, you need to write down everything. Okay, so this is called a summary of the project. Next, third point is introduction or background. Background means the context. Okay, what is the motivation? of the project. Okay, and in this introduction or background, you also have to identify all the research gaps. What are the other problems which already exist? What are the other tasks already has been done uh, previously? Okay, and how you can fulfill the gap which is already done previously, and you want to fill the gap of that. Okay, so based on that, you have to write down this. Next, rationally, which is the one of the most important part. Rationally, it is a contribution of the research. It means what the new means innovative thing or innovative approach, okay, or innovative methods you may propose here, which has not been done previously. Okay, and which may be a contribution to a knowledge, which may be contribution to the technology or policy making, like that. Okay, but it should be very original and innovative. It is called rationally. Okay, next, objectives. Very clear and point-wise write-up. So objectives are some points, means bullet points you need to write. Okay, so objective means research objectives. That is, let us suppose we need some need some data, primary data collection. Okay, and that data collection for a particular purpose which has not been served before, or which has not been entertained before. Okay, so that data collection is one of the objectives of your project. Second one, you need to propose some methods, okay, which has not been done previously. So you need to, second point, as a bullet point or a numbering, you have to write within one sentence or two sentences, not more than that. Very, it should be very precise. That you need to, you will introduce some new methods. Okay, and that method you have to also mention what kind of method and what purpose it will solve. Okay, all these things you need to identify there, means identify and write down there very clearly. Okay, so these are the objectives. So objectives, it will also means highlight your target of the project, your rationale, that is novelty or contribution of the project, but with very precise points. Next one is hypothesis or research questions. Means what kind of hypothesis you will study here in this in your research project. So what hypothesis is? Hypothesis is you can say it's a consideration. So what consideration means that let us suppose I'm just giving you an example. Let us suppose mm, blockchain technology. Right now, everybody is talking about blockchain technology or AI technologies right now. Everybody is talking about. So let us suppose I consider, or I have given a statement. The statement is like this: one day AI technology will consume half of the jobs in the market. Okay, 50% of the jobs in the market will be consumed by AI technology. So this is a statement. I don't know this statement is right or this statement is wrong. I need to study this statement. How I can study? So for to start, so this is a hypothesis. It means it may be right or may be wrong. Okay, I have made a statement. So this statement, for my research, I will study this statement, that is whether this statement is right or it is wrong, based on some scientific methods. And for these scientific methods, I need to collect the data. I need to study that, that is analyze the data, or I need to go for some predictions data, and after the data analysis, I will predict something, and that prediction, it may give us the positive result or negative result. So if half of the jobs are consumed by the AI technology, result is positive, I can say yes, my hypothesis is right. Okay, or my hypothesis is wrong. Okay, so I need to test the hypothesis. I'm not going to give you means more mathematical or statistical way. Okay, basically there are two hypotheses, null and alternative hypothesis. Okay, so that is too much mathematical or too much statistical way. Okay, technical terms. that I'm not going to a very general means what literal meaning of the hypothesis I am just going to give you. Next one is methodology. Now these are design of the study. So I have made an hypothesis. Okay, I need to test the hypothesis, and to test that one, I I need some tools. That tool may include the collection of data. That tool may include uh, the analysis of data, and for that data analysis, I need some equipments like computational means complexity is there. So I need some computers for that, high performance computer, or for some data collection, I need to have some photographs also. Okay, different photographs. For that I need some high quality camera also. Okay, or some other hypothesis, I need to make some simulation. For that I need to have some simulation software. Okay, so all these things, so whatever the tools I need, that tools, it may be experimental, it may be maybe physical tool. Physical tool means the materials like high computational means highly efficient laptops. It may be there. Okay, good tablets may be there. Means a good camera or drones. Okay, or any drone camera or softwares like MATLAB. Okay, or like any means any other software, simulation softwares are there, many simulation softwares. So everything, every tool what I need to study that design or to study that hypothesis, okay, uh, is included in the are included in the methodology. So here you see the points. The data collection is also, you have to mention everything. First you need to so step by step. So which step? First step is the data collection. So it is a methodology. Okay. Second step, it's the analysis of the data. So third step, now what is the sampling techniques? Okay. So for the data collection and then sampling techniques, how to means whether the sample, it should be, I should collect it as a biased way or unbiased random sample. Okay. Tools or instruments, everything. So everything I need to study for mention here. Next one, work plan or timeline. Timeline, it is a every project, whether this project is a your project means a research project proposal, or it's a project of house building project, or it's a any you can say smart city project, or any type of project, whether it is a building of a house, whether it is building of something, any task, it has some timeline. Okay, so means I cannot continue the task up to infinite number of times or unlimited times. Indefinite times, no time, because I have a budget constraint. Okay, I have a time constraint. Okay, so that is why each and every task, it has some timeline, and each and every phase of the task. Let us suppose that first I will collect the data, then I will analyze the data, then I will do some means a theoretical experiment or practical experiments. Okay, according to that data. Okay, then I will compare the theoretical experiment with the practical scenario. Okay, that is validate my result. So all these steps, whatever the steps of my project, each and every steps should have some timeline. So for suppose the first 1 year, if the total timeline time frame is 3 years, then first year, what I have to do in the first year, what I have to do in the second year, what I have to do in the third year, everything must be mentioned. And also you can form a net chart for that also. Okay, so what net chart is? Net chart is a bar chart, and each and every bar chart is a means it is a it will show how much the task is completed. Okay, so this one. Next one is a budget. Already I told that. So budget, it has all these tasks we will perform. So of course, our equipment, our travel, our software. Okay, if any persons are needed or any means manpower is needed. So for each and everything, I need to segregate the budgets. Okay, and I have to justify that which budget means which amount is associated with which purpose of which purpose. So I need to explain everything in this budget. Second one is expertise or investigators. Okay, I also need to means mention who is the principal investigator and co-principal. Generally, principal investigator means me who is writing the project. Co-principal investigator or co-investigator is another one who can assist me in this project, who has the same expertise or some related expertise, which means suppose some interdisciplinary task is there. I am a background of from a background of data science. Okay, and the co-PI, that is the co-principal investigator, he or she is from background of means suppose biology. Okay, so and I need to collect some mathematical biology type of or biological engineering type of things project I need to write. So I need to collaborate with some doctor or with some other faculty member whose background is from the biology. Okay, so that is why means I need to collaborate. So this is called so principal investigator, which is me who is writing the project, co-principal investigator, who is a my collaborator. Okay, my collaborator can also be from the same field also, can also be from the same institution also. Okay, yes, of course, co-principal investigator only you can add if the project means the funding agency is allowing this. Not all funding agency is allowing the co-principal investigator. Okay, some agency is only allowing the only single investigator. Okay. Next, the expertise. Expertise means what are the relevant publications or patent or any other copyrights or any other things. Any preliminary work has been done with the investigator or co-principal investigator based on this. Okay, so everything we need to mention here. But the expertise we are having. Next, expected outcome. What expected outcome after completion of this project? What we get? Okay, so it's just a give and take policy. Government or some company will give us the money for 3 years or 5 years. So after consuming all the money, what they will get? Of course, they will everything is associated with some outcome. Then only they will give you some money, or otherwise not. Okay, so why they're giving you the money? So what are the outcomes? Is the outcome is in the form of publication? Is the outcome is in the form of patent or any other design registration or any policy making, any policies or uh, um, any tools or softwares or user interface. So what is the thing you are going to make here in this project? So this is called expected outcome, which also need to be clarified. Risk assessment and mitigation. So challenges is basically challenges. Every project, it is not a very easy task. So when you are going to complete any project or conducting project, of course you must face some challenges. Let us suppose the data collection, and I'm going to data collection from some village. So village people, they are not cooperating with us. So what can you do? It is a challenge. So anyhow, you need to means manage all these things. Okay, you need to wash their brain and somehow. Okay, or sometimes you may also need to incur some amount or some money. Okay, to some agencies to go to collaborate with some NGOs for that. Okay, to collect the data. Okay, so all these things you need to manage everything. So these are the risk and how you can manage the risk. All these things you need to mention here. Next, ethical, regulatory, and considerations. So now, ethical, regulatory, it is like, let us suppose a simple example right now, ChatGPT. Okay, you just give the topic to the ChatGPT, and the ChatGPT is giving you some you just give the topic, give the keywords. ChatGPT can write the entire project for you. But can you use that one, the entire thing copied and pasted there? No, that is not ethical use. Okay, so for ethical use, you have to write that either yes, you had you have taken the help of ChatGPT or taken the help of generative AI that you need to mention there. But also you just you have taken the help, not copied and pasted everything. Okay, so this is called ethical use. You have to first means acknowledge what are the helps and who helped you, which what are the platforms helped you to write in writing of this project. So everything you need to mention there. Next, data privacy, whatever the data you have taken. Okay, so that data you can't share that data to anybody else. There is a data privacy. Okay, consent you have taken from the means they have taken from you. Why the people give you all this data? Okay, for their personal information. If you require their personal information, and after that if you means just share this personal information to other agencies, so that is not related. Only solely in the purpose of your research you can use that one. Can't share with any other third party. Okay, so all these things are called ethical considerations and regulatory consideration. Yes, of course, some many other considerations are also there. Okay, so you need all this mention everything there. Okay, another thing is also plagiarism. Okay, plagiarism, you can't copy and paste from any other resources, from any other research paper or other project report, or any other internet resources directly from their pages. Okay, not from the chat gpt, also not from the also directly copy paste from the internet or any other things. That is also another ethical consideration, plagiarism. So you need to avoid the plagiarism also. Okay, next one is references and bibliography, and it is a list of all scholarly articles. Okay, work cited, and if there is a citation, means all the previous works which helped you in writing this project, everything you need to cite in your project, and in your bibliography or references also. Apart from this, there are optional sections depending on the funding agency, means which agency you are going to submit your proposal. Some environment or social impact is there. How sustainability, means how your project is sustainable. Okay, or how you means in sustainable development your project can help. Okay, intellectual property or commercialization is there or not. Okay, collaboration with what are the other collaboration is there, industry or academia or startups or entrepreneur, or that is there any such kind of collaboration is there or not. So all these things you need to mention. Okay, so these are the entire body of project proposal. Okay, here only I'm talking about the project, research project proposal, not the means research proposal means for your higher studies. Okay, so this is for funding agency only. Okay, now I am stop share. I am going to stop share this presentation, and some hands-on practice I am going to give you. What are the how can you find the funding agency? Okay, by using the generative AI. Okay, what are the funding agency now available, and how you can find them. Okay, so let's see now. Okay, first of all, there are, let me show you what are the different platforms. Let me start with. Okay, there are. I generally take help of three platforms in writing of research proposal. First one is ChatGPT. Okay, this platform. After entering into the platform, you have to log in here. It's already logged in. Okay, so if you can just log in with the with your Google account, or if you have any Microsoft account or any other account, you can also the login options are there, or you can register yourself here in ChatGPT and use it. Okay. Next platform is DeepSeek. Almost similar. All the platforms are generative AI platforms are also almost similar. Okay, platform is like this. Remember, DeepSeek is a means Chinese platform. Okay, so that is why you can see the Chinese written. But the first one, this one, and it is DeepSeek, and it is DeepSeek app. We just click on this, and this one will be opened. Third one is Google Gemini. This is Google Gemini. Also, Copilot is another one. Okay, Copilot, which is from Microsoft. But I don't use Copilot here. Copilot generally helps us in coding, but that's not what topic today. This is Google Gemini. Now, every platform has different. You see here in ChatGPT, there are two. One is basic, and another one is ChatGPT Plus. You can see upgrade. If you click on upgrade here, then you have to means go for the subscription plan, and you need to pay. Okay, here it is 20 USD per month, 200 USD for Pro Plus, and whatever we are using here, it is free. Okay, what are the advantages and disadvantages? Everything is written here. So for free version, for high data analysis tasks, okay, it is limited. Okay, only up to some data analysis you can use this one. DeepSeek is entirely free. Okay, but the speed of DeepSeek is quite slow than rather than ChatGPT. Gemini, it is very fast. It means faster than the ChatGPT and DeepSeek also. But Gemini has some versions. It is the first version, fast all round, means 2.5 flash. Second one is for reasoning, maths and code. It is 2.5 Pro. Third one is the based on the search history, means it is the personalization, but it can remember that whatever you have searched before, and based on that, if you have entered some other prompt, so it can understand, it can relate to your previous one. Okay, and based on your previous one and this one, it can relate, and it will give you the means output. And another one is upgrade, that is the Pro one, Google AI Pro, and you need to pay for this. Now let's go to the chat gpt here. And okay, before means first I before writing, how to write down, and how we can take the help of means generative AI. I need to show you that what are the different funding agencies available. Okay, so the funding agencies, there are government agencies are also there, private agencies are also there. Okay, so government agencies, central government and state government are different bodies. So in central government, solely on the research purpose, and for academicians, that is for central government universities, NIT, IIT, means ISER, for all central institutions. Okay, state institutions, private institutions, and the central government universities. Okay, and for the colleges also, there means academic institutions, all type of there are different funding agencies are available. So let's start here. Funding agencies. Let us suppose I consider that you all here are from academic background, or either from any colleges or universities, either from NIT, IIT, or means any other private or government institutions. So funding agencies available for research project. academic institutions. I have written just this one: funding agencies available for research project for academic institutions. And if I enter here, so you see different funding agencies are automatically, it is showing. Okay, let's copy and paste the prompt to other two platforms also. Let's see whatever in India. Okay, now see how they differ in their write up. So look, here's my plan to tackle that topic. Okay, in DeepSeek, so you can see DST, CSIR, ICMR, DBT, ICAR, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, ICSSR, UGC, Autonomous, DRDO, ISRO, BRNS, and private agencies are Welcome Trust, DBT, and different. These are private. Industry collaborations and CSR funding, international funding opportunities, and these. Okay, and here you can see DST, SARB, ICMR, ICAR, ICSR, and all these things are there. Okay, so all agencies they have given here. Okay, now what are the agencies? So you can have now different agencies, but you also need to remember that not all research projects are available in this time. It means that you need to go and check that whether this particular scheme is available now or not, because only these agencies only they can open this call for this research project for a certain time in a year. Okay, not for, yes, some particular, there is like here you can see CSIR. CSIR is having csir.trace.in. There is a rolling project. It means the throughout the year you can just download the proposal format, and you can write down the proposal and you can submit. Okay, similarly UGC also, no, not UGC, I don't think so, the all time it is open. Okay, there is another agency that is for only mathematics, which is that is Indian Institute for Science. They are also having a project only for mathematics open for throughout the year, but not all the issues. Now another thing you can see, Department of Science and Technology, DST. Now SARB, the sarb.gov.in. Right now SARB has changed, and it is now Anushandan Research National Research Foundation. Okay, so here you can see if you go to the SARB or sarb.gov.in, you cannot get the research project here because this one is changed now. Okay, so let's see. If you type SARB here, okay, funding research grant is there. Okay, CRG and everything. Okay, but you can see here everything is given here. Terms and conditions means a template and everything. But right now it is it is changed to ANRF programs. Okay, just Anushandan, you can see here Anushandan National Research Foundation. Okay, so this one is changed now. So SARV it is now changed, but in ChatGPT they are not means giving it is as a Anushandan Research National Research Foundation, that is ANRF. They are giving the old version, that is SARB. It means that they in their database right now this one is not updated yet. Okay, so these are the things you need to take care of. Okay, you can't blindly means rely on whatever they are giving. So if you go to the DeepSeek also, here DeepSeek, you also see it is DST, CSIR, ICMR, DBT. Yes, SARV it is not given, but ANRF it is not also given. So both the things it is not given, but it is not given as wrongly. Now, if we go to the Gemini, I have given the same prompt. Okay, funding agency is this. So it is given some else. Okay, it is India's academic research funding sources, identify major. So it is giving some steps, research websites, and this giving, but it doesn't give you the exact means this thing mean exact name of the agencies. Okay, it has given the steps. How can you find the agencies? So here I just going to a little bit change the prompt. Let's see after changing the prompt it is giving the agency names or not. Oops. Name of the funding agencies list, just let's see after giving this prompt whether it is giving you the right result or not. Okay, it's taking too much time. Let's go for another task now. Now you have seen whatever the other means research means agencies are there, government agencies, government bodies are there. Now let me start with some government bodies. Okay, let's start with uh, Anusandhan Research Foundation, National Research Foundation, that is ANRF. Okay, so this is the ANRF website, and you can see what are the different schemes: Advanced Research Grant, ARG, ARG Matrix. Okay, inclusive Inclusivity Research Grant, International Travel Support, JC Bose Grant. Okay, And these are all the grants, Ramanujan Fellowship and everything is there. Okay, so now just today ARG and Matrix the date is just now over. Means today only up to 5 p.m. This ARG and ARG Matrix is now closed for submission. Okay, so let's go to ARG. It is the Advanced Research Grant. The details of ARG it is given here. What is the total the means budget of this project. Okay, and how many? What is the timeline? It is a 5 years is the maximum timeline of this project. Okay, eligibility criteria. Okay, everything is given here. So you can see that the nationality of the principal investigator, it should be Indian citizen. Okay, and foreign nationals, including PIU and employed in an eligible institutions in India. Okay, provided they have sufficient residual official service in India. Okay, so everything is all the conditions and everything, every eligibility criteria is written here. Yes, you must be regular academic or research position in any Indian institutions. Okay, any university, and also you must hold the PhD degree for to in sciences, mathematics, or engineering or medicine, social sciences. Okay, you must hold a PhD degree to submit this project. Okay, otherwise not possible. Next, evaluation criteria, it is also written here. Guidelines, how to submit and how to go for everything. Okay, nature and duration of the support, it is also given here. So you can see here, so how many contingency, maximum contingency is allowed and everything, everything is written. Okay, application, evaluation, selection process is written here. Transfer and termination of the project, how you can terminate or how the government can terminate this project, everything is written here. Plagiarism, what is the accepted plagiarism percentage. Okay, everything is written. How you can submit the project. Okay, these are the frequently asked questions. Now this is the main part, documents required. All templates are given here. What is the template? Biodata of the principal investigator, means if you are going to submit the project, you are the principal investigator. So not all biodata template is acceptable. The template you have to download from here. So let's see if I download this template. So you can see this is the biodata template. So you need to first fill this biodata template and upload there. First you need to create the your entire thing, and you need to register here in this ANRF portal. You need to upload your biodata and all the details. Then you need to register. After that you can submit the project. Next, a certificate from the principal investigator, means you can see this certificate. This is the certificate of the investigator. Okay, the project title should be written here and all your declarations, your signature. Okay, next, endorsement letter. This is one of the most important thing. Endorsement letter from the head of the institution. Now endorsement letter, it is provided by the university or by the institutions where you are now teaching or you are now working on. Okay, it may be you are working in a university, in an educational institution, college, or IIT or NIT, or as a scientist position also you are working. Okay, in different R&D institutions. Okay, so there the the head of the institution will provide this certificate. So you need to fill all the details, and here the seal of the university and the signature of the head of the university or institutions must be there. So there are three types of letters, endorsement letter. You can see the head of the institution, if the single PI is there, if the PI is having for the co-PI, and the PI and co-PI for the same are of the same institutions, then this is the format for this. Next, Yes. Plagiarism undertaking, I already told you that there should not be any plagiarism. Okay, so this is the plagiarism declaration that you are certifying that according to UGC regulations. Okay, so you have done everything, you have checked the plagiarism, and you have not copied from any other internet resources or any other previous papers or published works. Okay, so this is the declaration you need to sign and you need to upload there. Next, the NAT chart or preparation chart of the project with timelines for the proposed duration. So what NAT chart is, I will show you later. This is the one of the most important. This actually varies from OTD or other technical details. So OTD format is like this. So already I told you. So what is the how you can write the project? First is origin of the proposal. So it is written that how you can write the origin of the proposal. It is the scientific rationale. Rationale means originality. So scientific rationale for the proposed work, it should be explained here. Hypothesis. What are the hypotheses? Means you need to test the background of the research, specific aims, objectives, okay, and to test the hypothesis and the novelty. So everything is in a very short form, in a precise form. You need to write down here as a origin of the project proposal. Next, state of the art review means what are the scientific rationale of the proposed work. Okay, means what are the originality of your work you need to mention. Now recent study, national and international level both, means in national means in India, what are the tasks related to your idea has already been done, and what are the tasks abroad outside India has already been done related to your task, you need to mention here. Next, gaps. Which gaps of the research you have already studied the related works of India and the outside India, and which gaps of them you need to means identify and you need to fulfill. That should be mentioned here. Next one, importance of the proposed project in terms of impact and innovation. It means how beyond patents and publications. So you can say that yes, my outcome of this project is in terms of publication, my outcome of this project is in terms of patent or copyright, okay, or design registration. Apart from all these things, how in innovation, I mean how innovative your work is. Okay, it may be that innovation, it may be a new idea. You have to generate a very new idea. How your idea is new than the others. You need to identify them and write down here. Next one is the proof of the concept can be shared with the. So it is not mandatory. Okay, proof of the concept means if you have already some preliminary data or previous work you have done, okay, regarding this task, so you can share that. Okay, next one is if the project is location specific. Suppose you need to collect the data, so from which locations you need to collect the data. If you are only selecting some locations, yes, these and these locations, then your project it becomes a location specific project. You are only suppose you are going to measure the air quality of Delhi, or you are going to measure the air quality of Chennai. So then your project proposal, it will be location specific. Only Delhi is your location, and you need to focus on only Delhi. How the Delhi, you need to collect the data from the Delhi also only. You need to propose the solution of your of this problem for only particularly for Delhi, not from the others. Okay. Next, work plan methodology. I already asked about, means told how methodology can be written, the tools, task, everything. Okay. Next one, suggested plan. Okay, suggested plan means how economically and social your project may be benefited economically and socially. Environmental impacts. Okay, is any environment, if you are suppose you are going to propose some manufacturing plants or that kind of manufacturing task. Okay, so of course it will impact the environment. So how you can assess them and how you can means rectify them, how you can minimize that impact, you need to um, mention here. And risk analysis. Okay, what are the risks you may face to conduct this project? You need to identify and mention here. And a dissemination plan basically means in terms of you can say the outcome in terms of papers, in terms of patent books or seminar or social media, etc. Time schedule in a bar diagram. This time schedule of the bar diagram, it is called the NAT chart. Okay, so this NAT chart, I will explain what NAT chart is. Bibliography means references. The previous works, the study works you have studied to write down this project. All you need to mention here, bibliography. Now expertise. What expertise you are having? Whatever the project you are writing, have you done the similar type of work before? If you have done this work, is it published anywhere? Or is it published in terms of publications or patent or design or any other task, any policy you have made which is published, or you have suggested government or any kind of task, whatever the expertise for yours, you need to mention everything. Next, roles and responsibility. If you are alone, then this one is not for uh, PIs, only for you. Only one role is there. You will be the single principal investigator. What are your roles and responsibilities? You need to mention here. Okay. If any co-PI is there, you need to mention. And you need to divide the task of you and your co-PI like that. And how you can distribute, you need to mention everything. Key publications. So key publications during the last 5 years related to this project. What are the publications you have made? You have to mention everything here. Next, list of funded project. Have you done or completed some funded project before? If you have done, then you need to mention all these project summary here. What is the budget you have you got? What is the duration of the project and everything. Next, list of facilities of the host institution. Your institutions is having this kind of facilities or not? Workshop, water and electricity, laboratory, power generator, AC room, okay, telecommunication. So all these things, are these things available in institutions? If yes, then write yes. If no, then write no. Next, equipments. What kind of equipments? You need particular software. Is that software available in your or your partner, that is co-PI institution? You need a special type of laptop or a server. Is that available in your institutions? You need to mention everything. So equipment available in PIs, equipment available in co-PIs institutions, everything you need to write. Next, name and address of the experts. So experts means to evaluate this particular project, you need to mention some experts name who are already has the expertise of this topic. You have to mention some names, their affiliations, okay, as a suggested expertise, that yes, these expertise are available for to evaluate this project. Next, current financial support other than mentioned in means any other financial support you are having now, any other from any other agency right now you are working. Okay, so what is the financial support? So you need to write down the details here. Any other relevant information or supplementary data if you need, then you can mention here. So this is the entire, so this particular format is only for ARG ANRF. Okay, so if you go for any other, suppose matrix, this is for ARG only. If you go for matrix, okay, if you say matrix, it is solely for mathematical sciences, theoretical sciences and quantitative social sciences. It does not have any particular if you say the endorsement letter and means biodata, project 1 to 2 pages project proposal. Okay, it does not have any format at all. Okay, certificate from the principal investigator, endorsement letter of the head of the institution, plagiarism, list of the publications, list of most significant publications, 1 to 2 pages of project proposal and biodata. Look at this, it does not have any type of template at all. It's solely based on you, means what you will write in your project proposal. So whatever you will write, just you have to finish it within 1 to 2 pages. So you see, from agency to agency, even in a same agency, schemes to if you change the scheme of the project, okay, the template will be changed. Here the template it is having, the simple template it is having, you can see OTD, you go for how many pages, it is 4 pages, simple template. If you fill all this template, it will go for more than 10 or 15 or 20 pages easily. Okay, depending on what the project you are going for and how you are writing, okay, for that. So easily it can go, but that one only 2 pages you need to complete everything. So everything depends on it's the funding agency. Okay, now let's go to another funding agency, CSIR. Say CSIR call for proposals. Yeah. So sponsored research. So this is a CSIR website. Sponsored research schemes of CSIR. So here you can see general. And procedure of applying. Documents, what kind of documents are there, it is written here. Date of start, tenure, equipment, how many equipments you can have, everything is written here. So let's see, you have to find out that the format is there in their website or not. So if you are taking any GRF or SRF, then what are the budget for GRF and SRF, everything is given here. Overhead, so 5% overhead they are giving. Okay, so everything is written here only. Yes, if I go to the forms, I think the template I can get. Yes, here you can see all form A, undertaking, grant application, abstract format, renewal of applications, final technical report, application for appointment of GRF or SRF, everything, claim bill form, okay, form for electronic transfer of funds, utilization certificate, everything is given. So let us suppose I'm going for the PDF of this one, form A. So form A, it is you can see the signature of the principal investigator, okay, and everything you need to fill the form and you sign here, you need to upload this form. Okay, grant application, let's go. So this is the format here for CSIR. So what is the format here? You can see institute, okay, project title, you just so this is very simple, you can see. Okay, that one it is having many points are there. This application it is so which it has, but it has some thrust area. You can see animal sciences, mathematical sciences, so which one? So you need to select what is your background. Okay, name of the sponsored CSIR laboratory if applicable, means if you need any sponsored CSIR laboratory, then you need to it is not applicable for all. Now it your details, principal investigator details, your name, okay, your official address, your position and everything. Okay, other participants, if any other copia is there, then you need to write down everything, name and address of the research scientist activity and everything. Okay, research support, okay, grant agency title, if you are having any availed or you have availed any kind of research support from any other agency, you need to write here everything. Okay, your proposed budget, your contingency, now available institutional facilities, and this is part B. Now this part B, it is the title of the project. Now this is the main project, means what is OTD, means other technical details what you have seen before. Okay, this is the OTD here, but it does not have that much of detailed information here. Here only the title of the project, aim and significance of the project, plan of work, timetable or milestones, deliverables. Deliverables means what is the any product or any hardware or software if you are making, then what is your deliverable, justification of the budget, and significance, industrial significance if it is having, then if sponsored by CSIR, it is not applicable because it is no, we're not if you are means conducting the research by any CSIR lab, then you have to mention here, otherwise not. Now it is also if applicable, means link of any ongoing project. If you are not having project, this is also not applicable. List of more than 25 of your publication, not more than 25 of your publication, so only you need to mention 25 publication related to the project, that's all. Okay, and list of awards and honors if you have it, that's all. So you can see it is much more easier to write down CSIR and details, means format, okay, rather than the means that one ANRF. Yes, ANRF funding means the total funding is much more higher than CSIR. CSIR you can get only some lakhs of amount, but ANRF it is 5 crores. Means if you're going for ARG, I think 2 crores, sorry, 2 crores amount you may get, okay, maximum. Okay, in matrix also per year 5 lakhs amount you can get, but here in CSIR you can get maximum of all 3 years you can get 3 lakhs or 4 lakhs or less than 10 lakhs, like that. Okay, yes, if you are having an experimental research, maybe more than that 30 or 20 lakhs you can get. Okay, but for social sciences research or like this 5, 10, that's all they may grant. Okay, so now let's suppose I am considering this one. Now how the AI can help to write down this research? For this you need to first find out your thrust area. Okay, what your thrust area is. Okay, let us suppose you are going to plan any research project regarding smart city development. Okay, so you can write here provide a new idea for smart city development. Look, already it has given you an idea. I'm not saying that I'm just giving you an example. I'm not saying that the idea also you are going to ask the ChatGPT. Idea must be yours entirely. You need to generate the idea by applying your brain only, and you need to put the idea here to generate a title of the project, then it can generate a project. I'm just, for the sake of example, I'm giving you means how an idea can also be generated, but this idea is generated by the chat GPT. It may not be entirely means you can say novel. Okay, so here already the idea has been generated. Now you ask the GPT, make an suitable title for this idea. For project proposal, funding agency. So it will give you some proposal titles here. Like Civic Nest, AI generated micro neighborhood pods for sustainable and resilient smart cities. Smart civic pods, a scalable model for hyper local sustainable urban living. Okay, many so now you need to choose according to your requirement. Okay, now suppose your requirement not only now everybody is from different departments or different background. I am from statistics, AI, machine learning background. Okay, somebody is from other computer science or means other technical background. Somebody is from EIE means sorry mechanical background. Somebody is from chemical engineering background. Okay, so their perspective is different. So for that, this idea is very a basic idea generated by the AI. If you want another idea, then you can write down the prompt like this. Okay, so I can write it like this. Suppose I am from the background of chemical engineering, so I will write the prompt like this: generate a title of this project with merger of chemical engineering, suppose. Look, it generated different. Also, if you want to generate the idea for this, okay, so you can also just change the prompt, that is generate the idea of this. Okay, similarly now for a summary, project summary. Okay, so now suppose you have chosen the idea, the first one, you have chosen this one. Generate a project summary for okay, so you can see the objectives, everything is written, key components are written, overview is written, expected outcome is also written. So whatever is needed for a funding agency project, everything is written by this. Okay. Yes, of course you need to polish everything. These are not the final write-up. You just need to take the idea of this. Yes, it can be this. Now, if your innovation, you have to merge here with this write-up. It's not that just copy and paste. You have to merge your write-up, your innovation and everything, and you need to put it here. Okay, like this. Now let us suppose make a budget. Within 5 lakhs for 3 years duration. Done. Budget, contingency, everything is written. Industrial overhead, look at this, 5% overhead. Automatically it is taking 5% overhead. Okay, you can see this one, it is also written as 5% overhead. If you have go for that one where I have seen this, yes, CSIR, it is 5% overhead. It was given. Okay, it was. It is here. So within 5 lakhs, all this everything is written here. Justification of budget, you just put the prompt just for the making of budget. It also have written the justification of the budget.
Bouncy phone.
So you see how ChatGPT can help you
Richer. Dr.
write down
Saroj
the project
Mahajan.
proposal.
Papa Boy.
Okay,
Clever
now
Steve.
if you want to,
Linda
yes, one last thing,
Hepzibah.
timeline. So what timeline is?
SS.
So timeline, now if you want to methodology, just to
And
put
Divyan
a make a
English
methodology.
space. Dr. Monica Lakshmi Priya Mema. Dr.
You can
Rajasari
create a methodology here also.
Nitin
If you want
KR.
to make any changes of the methodology or you want
Gandhi
any particular
Mathi.
type of methods,
K.
you also write here.
Sankar.
So make a
iSpark.
methodology by using the following
Lovely
things like
police.
data collection, okay, software development, or then these things,
ISAC
whatever you need, you
Nanara.
just
Dr.
put it into this
Saroj
prompt.
Priya
So it will
Manoharan.
create the methodology
Mr.
accordingly.
Ransnell.
Okay, so
Clever
best thing,
cactus.
if you are having look at this, the methodology, it is still it
Yogita
is writing.
Baj Gota.
So best thing, if you are having any
Trivedi.
idea, okay, you just put it
KC.
here and make a suitable title. Then you just keep changing the prompt. Whatever your
Papa Naisha
requirement is.
Mishra.
It's not like
Kavitha
make a
Priya.
methodology. No,
D.
make a
Papa
methodology
IQ.
by using the points. Then you write
Hassan
these.
Olamide.
The first point is data collection from these and this area. Second point is, if you put the points here in the prompt only,
Babatha.
then your write-up is
Kavitha C.
innovative also, and also that was you can get a very nice
Dr.
write-up it will
Pallavi
make.
Sharma.
Then
Dr.
do not
S.
copy and paste.
Elmira.
Again, you refine the idea by yourself.
Dr.
Do not
P.
rephrase it by using any
Brother
software.
Street.
Okay, just
Brother Fine
rephrase it
Shiva.
by yourself and then just write down in your project.
Babatha.
Okay, now timeline. So I have shown you that is what is the timeline, how we can make it the NAT chart. So you can see NAT chart. I'm just giving you an example because there is a
Pungodi Mama Girl.
okay.
Good
Let's
Dinusha.
go to the. If you want to generate a NAT chart, ChatGPT can generate, but DeepSeek or Google Gemini, they cannot generate, because ChatGPT can generate a figure,
Haunted Hacker. Aman Sharma. Vimuru Naresh. Dr. Ayush Joshi. Jyothi Lakshmi R. Mrs.
So
Rabbit.
I'm directly writing here Excel file, so it can generate Excel file also. ChatGPT. It can
K.
generate Word file, it can
Sankar.
generate PDF, it can generate Excel file, it can also generate figure also, JPG file and everything. We just give you the prompt. So generate an Excel file for the net
Malai
chart
Neela K.
based on the above project.
Nitish Paramanik.
It may take some time. Okay, till then, let me show you an
Suhani
example of
Dr.
the net chart.
Shikha Agarwal.
Okay, this is a net chart. You can see here.
Haunted
So you're
Hacker.
planning research. So whatever the task, your
Papa.
project task. First task is suppose planning. So what is the timeline of your planning? Okay, your quartile one, that is 2019 first quartile. Okay, first January, Feb and March. Okay, so these to this
Mama
January to
girl.
March will be your planning phase. You will plan. Then your research phase. From February to March, it's
Richer.
your research phase. It means that it is a merging, means planning and research. You will
Ayushi
just do
Agarwal
these two
Bansal.
things, two phases together simultaneously. Then your design phase. Design phase starts from March to April.
Gandhi
Okay,
Mahi.
implementation. So when implementation, it is April 19 to July 19. Yes, June, July 19. Starting of the July 19. Then follow up. Middle of the June 19 to July 19 end. So this kind of chart is called the net chart. Okay, means your timeline chart when you start the program, when you start the phase, when you end the phase, all these
Single
things.
eyes.
Okay, so this net chart, it is actually
Supru.
important for some projects. Okay, now it is generated. Let's check. You can see it actually generates an Excel file. If I download this Excel file here and open it,
SS.
oh,
Juhi Kataria.
okay, task is mentioned, but start and end, yes, start, end and task it is mentioned, but chart it is not generated actually.
Nivadita
Okay, however,
Pandi.
it I think based on it is not a paid version. Okay, so it cannot generate it one. Okay, however, you can see, means I already shown you what net chart is. This kind of charts are called
Gandhi
net
Mathi.
chart. Sometimes there are different types of and innovative things. If you are having, then you can draw this kind of net chart also. Okay, so that's all. This is all that generative AI, how generative
Supru.
AI can help in writing a research proposal. So thank you very much. Any questions if you are having, then please
Iram
Alvi.
Dr. Shikha
you can ask me.
Agarwal.
Mama
Farida
girl. Thank you so
Mustafa.
much, sir, for giving us. Am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Okay. So thank you so much for giving and wonderful insights and sharing your own experience with Gemini, then
Ms. Reshma
ChatGPT.
Lakra.
You have
Milinkumar
also mentioned
Pankania.
DeepSeek. So sharing your experience is always welcome, and so thank you so much. So
Iram
we don't have any
Alzankar.
question left on the screen
Preeti.
in our chat box. We don't have any question. So I think you have made them quite clear about it. And thank you once again, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So now it's time for the
JB
quiz.
Kavitha.
So I hope many people have already logged into it. So
Ms. Ayushi Bansal.
many people have joined. So we'll give some time for others to join. for
Harindra
this.
Yadav. Ms. Reshma Lakra.
So you know the rules. So here the thing is that it will have 10 questions over here. It is completely based on
CCV.
the things that it has been taught.
Puja Puri.
Okay, so requesting everyone to rename it. So without much delay, let's start the quiz. Okay. So you know the rules. Once we'll start the quiz, you can't change it. And if there are some internet is not good, so you only have to come out from it. Okay.
Karen Jethwani. Quiz
Captain
haunted
Ice
student slowly
joined.
create. This AI generated quiz may contain errors.
In this session, what is DeepSeek ChatGPT
SS
primarily
joined.
used for?
Yogita Baj Gota joined. Ms. Ayushi Bansal joined.
Research projects.
K.A. Karthik joined.
Anusandhan National
Divyanshi
Research
Sharma
Foundation.
joined.
Which country is the focus of the
Suvi
article
joined.
regarding funding?
Sister Hyena joined. Sister Pig joined. Danasri joined. Vishnu joined. Kanal joined. Veenshwari S joined. Amuda S joined.
India.
Puneet Kaur joined. Gautam Raj joined. Pungodi S joined.
Anusandhan National Research Foundation. Which of
Single
the following
Eyes
are related to the
joined.
article?
Elias joined. JJ joined.
Indian funding. Research projects. What is a key component of the research project?
Supana joined.
Indian funding.
Snehal Hayes joined. Lata Sisodia joined. Papa Fork
Which AI
joined.
tool is mentioned in the session? DeepSeek ChatGPT.
Preeti joined. Sankar joined.
What is the primary focus of the article? Research projects.
Safia
Which
Priya
elements are part of
Manoharan
the
joined.
article's discussion?
Housewoman joined. Bouncy Lion joined.
DeepSeek ChatGPT. Research projects.
Srinivasa GM joined.
Identify the logo. Gemini.
Nithan KR joined.
Which country's funding is highlighted in the session?
Fluffy Slow joined. Freak Hacker joined.
India.
Final question. Double points.
What is the session's main theme? Research and funding.
M joined. Third place, Nitish Paramanik. Second place, Jay Shiva. Richard joined. Anshul.
So congratulations to the winners. All of you have done a great job, and those who have really got this brought to an top 3 positions, and congratulations. And I hope you have enjoyed this session. And today's session is more about the project writing, and Dr. Arunavasa has given a wonderful insight. He has shared his experience that utilizing the AI tool, how effectively he can manage and portray, because research is not only about writing. It's moreover like how you are projecting it, how you're presenting it by means of projects or in the writing skills. So tomorrow's session will be more, there is a slight change in the schedule, because today's session is supposed to be happening tomorrow, because there is some issue happened with our today's guest. So there are some alterations. So tomorrow's session will be more about hands-on AI tools, and especially for AI tools. So it is requested to all the participants, so make sure of that you join using your
Pragati
laptop,
Mishra joined.
so you can get practice with different types of tools
Fluffy
for
Pig
different
joined.
kind of writing
Freak Hacker
patterns. So for an
joined.
example, for methodology it's different. For literature, it is gonna be use a different AI tool. For creating abstract or graphical abstract, you might require a different tool. So tomorrow's session is more about hands-on activity. So requesting all to access through your laptop. So very shortly, our team will share this. Share our
Nithin
feedback
KR
link.
joined.
So keep updated, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our informations about our FDP program. And thank you for choosing Academy InnovaWorld. And thank you, everyone. Hope you are enjoying this session. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Lata Sisodia joined.
In halls of knowledge, bold and bright, stands InnovaWorld, a guiding light. With wisdom vast and skills untold,
Sirav
they
Sharma
shape the
joined.
future, brave and bold. From AI's rise to research call, they train the minds to conquer all. Workshops, FTPs, and learning grad, empowering scholars across the land. Innovation flows in all they do, breaking barriers, forging new. A legacy of growth and cheer. Academy InnovaWorld leads the frontier. Innovation flows in all they do, breaking barriers, forging new. A legacy of growth and cheer. Academy InnovaWorld leads the frontier. Leads the frontier. Leads the frontier. Leads the frontier. In halls of knowledge, bold and bright, stands InnovaWorld, a guiding light. With wisdom vast and skills untold, they shape the future, brave and bold. From AI's rise to research call, they train the minds to come.